Alright, what's going on, you guys? It's Resto, and in today's video we're going over the 20 Twink Marksmanship Hunter. As per usual, we're going to keep this video short and sweet and to the point. Like all the other guides and future guides to come, this guide's going to be tailored to wargaming, as it's not worth promoting retail pugs in its current state, being a one-shot fest. However, if you still are into that degenerate behavior, don't fret, stand by. I still will show the pug information. The stat priority for the Marksman Hunter is going to be crit verse with a sprinkle of haste, so that way we're able to get off faster aim shots. The gear that you see on the screen right here is exactly what I wore in the gameplay. Obviously, there's a lot of restrictions when it comes to the Marksman Hunter in our war games for obvious reasons, because they are the problem child of any bracket of any expansion. Due to the insane amount of burst damage that this class provides, we did have to restrict the weapons, so that is also why you see stamina on top of that. Obviously, if you're playing pugs, rules don't apply, so you are going to rock a different gear, which is going to be this. This is exactly what I would wear in the pug scene. You're going into pure agility gems. If you're wanting to spec into Shadowland gems, that's completely up to you and it's all preference. However, I don't think you really need it with the amount of damage that you'll be doing. On the topic of gems, if you're looking at the war game side of things, you're looking at the solid Empyrean Sapphire, and then if you're looking at the pug side of things, you're looking at the delicate Ornate Ruby. Obviously, if you want to add in Shadowland gems, that's completely up to you in all preference. Like I said, I don't think you'll need it, but if you are, I would prioritize the crit clusters. As far as the talents go, this right here is what I'm currently running. It's pretty similar to how the old Marksman Hunter used to be with Lone Wolf, and it's just amplifying a lot of your main core spells. I'm really not worried about having a pet, so this is really going to solidify the kill and help you in the long run when it comes to your team fights. Then as professions, you're looking at leatherworking for the leg enchant and inscription for the shoulder enchant. When covering the gameplay for the Marksman Hunter, this is the definition of face roll. You are going to one-shot anybody in just a single rapid fire when it comes to pugs, but however, on the wargame side of things, that's not really the case. You still are strong and you are able to take on a single player by yourself without any assistance. With that being said, yes, you are going to be great assistance when it comes to the team fights. However, your role still applies like it has been in the previous expansions, being able to peel off for the FC when they grab flag, or just being able to assist your FC if they need those type of peels. There are little supportive things that you can do as a Marksman Hunter, aka your traps and your tranquil shot. Being able to dispel pre-shields is such a big move, especially if that is the only thing that is on them at the moment. That really helps solidify the kill, so you guys are able to make something happen and just possibly give yourself an advantage on the playing field. With how I have my current talent set up, the rotation is very simple. You're going to start your burst with a rapid fire, following it up with a aim shot, and then dumping the rest of your energy into arcane shot. If your enemy is close to dying and you know you're able to get the kill, you can ramp up a little more energy through steady shot and then go into another aim shot, since you do have two to cast. However, you really want to focus on having max energy, so that way you're able to dump in a lot of firepower onto the enemy team when you need. Just know a focus deprived hunter is a useless hunter. There really is no use to the marksman if you are just auto shotting everything, so you always want to make sure you're ramped up, so that way you're able to put that pressure onto the enemy team. Damage isn't the only thing a marksman hunter is capable of. Take note, like I mentioned before, you do have a trap called Frost Trap. This simple trap can set you ahead and make a kill happen if you're able to land it on a healer or just coordinate it with your team. And that goes for counter shot as well, that I spec'd into on the left side of the tree. Just being able to CC a healer or an enemy in general can lower the overall pressure for your team to make something happen or just to recover in general. That is the basics to the Marksman Hunter, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video here. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you really like to give it a favorite, commenting is free as well as subscribing. It's been Resto, guys. See you guys next time.